just logged off from work, and now I'm getting ready for an event. My stomach just grumbled. So loud. Hey guys, if you're new here, my name is Tisha. I am 34 years old, a Nepali immigrant living in New York City. In this vlog, a lot of things are happening, and this is so different from my day-to-day life. Usually, it is just me, my computer, and us doing mundane things. Since I broke my straightener, and I do need to fix these hair on the front, I'm thinking to use my curler and just do it like this instead of twisting my hair around it. I'm very scared that I'm gonna burn my scalp. So today's event is a New York Fashion Week event. I've always wanted to be part of New York Fashion Week, and this is crazy. I have like 30 minutes to get ready now. So this New York Fashion Week event is for the brand Naturalizer. Let me pull up the invitation. I'll put the details up here as well. So this is not a runway show. This is a live podcast event. And for the longest time, I've always wanted to be part of New York Fashion Week somehow or the other. Naturalizer is a footwear brand, and they actually sent us shoes to wear at the event. When I told my mom was like shocked that brands do that. Everything for me is for the first time. I'm learning at the same time my family, they're learning as well. Also for my outfit, I got a dress from Amazon yesterday, and when I tried it on today morning, when you're not feeling that great and when you try out outfits, when you haven't done your makeup or your hair and it just feels off, that's how I felt. And I'm really hoping once I do my makeup and hair, I actually like the outfit. Besides today, I'm going to another New York Fashion Week event on Sunday. My friend Shiva, she got invited to a couple of fashion shows and she's taking me as a +1. Okay, I changed to my dress and actually it looks so much better now that I have makeup and hair done. Well, my hair is still a mess, but you know what I'm saying. I am running late. So these are the shoes that the brand sent yesterday. So they had a list of options from which we can select, and typically I don't wear long boots because of my calves. I have very big calves, so I always shy away from wearing long boots. Long boots can't really zip up because of my calves, or even if it's zipped up, it's very tight. So Naturalizer had a lot of options for not just for like the wide feet, but even for calves as well. They had an option for large as well as extra large calves. I thought maybe large might be a bit tight, so I ended up getting extra large, and it is massive. At least now we know that if you have thick calves, you should check out Naturalizer. Like, this is my OOTD for today. The boots peek a little bit through the slit.
Just like a dream, yeah, you and me. Can't help but feel it's so unreal. Stay high with you. Your silhouette makes me forget all of my fears. Just disappear when I'm with you.
Naturalizer is actually doing it, creating fashion that celebrates every woman, from extra narrow to extra wide, like me, I'm an extra wide calf girl.
I was very not confident in my physical appearance and what I looked like because I was always bigger and much less white than all of my peers growing up. For me to reconcile those things has been a journey, and it still happens on a day-to-day basis.
That would love me like you do. Dreams of being haunted. You're my ghost, yeah. Come on, love me like you do. I'm giving you the best, boy, the best you'll ever see. And you can have it all.
I am so tired, but I had such a great night. Today's event was really great. Lauren Chan, who is the ambassador, she was on point. Her fashion is also on point, but beside that, the topics that she covered, she spoke about inclusivity in terms of POC, body size, and also advocating for yourself, since we know fashion is predominantly dominated by size 0. One of the topics that they were talking about was how there has been a big shift in the fashion industry in the past 10 years, 20 years. There's more inclusivity, but now things have again shifted where there is a drop in inclusivity. So how she was explaining was that there's always high, there's a dip, and there's a high, and there's a dip again. But this dip that we are seeing right now in the fashion industry with Y2K fashion coming in, because we know in early 2000 what was the fashion trend in terms of body type, that's what we're kind of seeing in the industry right now. But the high, let's say 10 years ago, 20 years ago, was this. But even compared to the low point right now versus the high point 10 or 20 years ago, it's still higher than years ago. And one of the main catalysts for this change is advocating for ourselves, advocating for inclusivity, supporting brands that talks the talk and walks the walk. Because a lot of times what you may face versus what I may face is completely different because we have our own struggle points. So my experience as a POC, as a person of color, is very different from a non-POC person. And at the same time, each POC, depending on how you look, depending on where you're from, depending on how you speak, experiences are very different. It's on each one of us to advocate for ourselves, and we should be willing to take that space. If someone is taking up space, then people like us deserve to take up space as well. Also, she talked about how there are days where we don't feel the best. When I had tried on this dress, I was not feeling it at all. My belly was bulging out and I was not feeling confident. I'm bloating, and you know what? I still ended up wearing the dress. I had a great time at the event and also at our own after party. It's always a fun time with Chelsea and Alexis. I met Lucia for the first time, almost 1:10 a.m. now. Going to finish this up, then head to bed. So right now I'm gonna start getting ready to go on a fashion week event. I was supposed to start getting ready like an hour ago, but I was editing today's upload, which I could not even finish it. I still need good 2 hours to finish it. So instead of today, which is typically my upload day, I'm going to post a video tomorrow. I've been so bad uploading on time lately. On Sundays, it's been a lot going on lately, and in order to keep this sustainable and also to maintain our relationship with each other, I'm telling myself to be more lenient. Otherwise, last year I would have stayed up the whole night to finish the video or woke up super early to finish the video. Today I ended up sleeping till 8 since my body really needed that. So I'm trying to be more lenient with myself with my weekly uploads, as long as I post consistently and show up, that matters the most. So today's event, I'm going as a +1. So my friend Shiva, she got invited to multiple New York Fashion Week runway shows. I think today there are like 4 or 6 shows. I don't know. I'm just excited to be there, regardless of how many shows we go to. So I'm planning to wear this pink dress. I'm planning to pair it with this white heels, and I'll be carrying this cream purse. So I'm waiting for my friend. Her bus did not arrive for some reason. She's been waiting there for like almost half an hour. Beside that, we messed up the timing. The first show was actually at 2 p.m. So she got invited yesterday as well. And yesterday her shows were for 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. We thought today is going to be the same thing, but that's not the case. So it's around 4:20 now. I got here around 3:55. I'm gonna go to a cafe close by and then wait for her. Times Square is popping as usual, but since it's weekend, it's a lot more busy. I hope I won't trip because my dress is super long. I just hope I won't trip. I forgot to bring chain for my purse, so I can't even carry that. I have to like hold it in between my armpit, so my hands are completely occupied. My friend mentioned that her bus finally arrived, so I think I'm gonna order something else when she comes. But for now, fries and ranch will do. I was so annoyed with myself for not checking the time well. Well, my friend was being annoyed with herself and I was being annoyed with myself. We both were getting annoyed, not at each other, but annoyed at oneself. My friend's here. She looks so freaking good. is so pretty.
We got seats. The hope was to sit in the front row with a friend, which is okay.
These are the front row.
But we are pretty much close to the entrance for these seats.
Whoever comes in line first gets
They
it.
have a few number of VIP guests to sit on the front row or like to grab seats. After they are done, then they let other people come in.
This is so cool. People are dressed so nicely. Videos here. There is a whole line up there, or over there, to take photo with New York Fashion Week logo. This is so cool, guys. This is so freaking cool. I just have to be careful here. Water. Before I cook my dinner, do you guys want to guess what I'm making for dinner though? It's frozen dumplings. I've always wanted to go to a runway show. There were so many beautiful outfits, not just part of the runway show itself, people who came to watch the show. There were so many fashion content creators, and the way they had styled their outfits, the way they were like posing with the shots. Shiva as well, her outfits were so high fashion. One of the days I will know how to pose. My pose is like this always, you know? Ooh. But when you're doing like fashion photos, you're not supposed to do this or like this, you know? You're supposed to like pose, but I think that's enough. I really hope next year I'll get invited to more Fashion Week events. Since we missed a 2 p.m. show, we got to see 3 shows at the end. If we had gone for the 2 p.m., it would have been 4 shows during that time frame, and then 3 shows in the evening. In total it would have been 7, but regardless of the mishap, at the end we got to see 3 and we both were very ecstatic about it. Very proud of Shiva for getting the invite because it's a big deal. Just like me, she is an immigrant. Now after dinner I'm gonna walk Chape and then I'm gonna finish editing, and then tomorrow is Monday, start off a new work week. I got invited to 2 more events. The Tuesday event is at 5:30 p.m. and the Wednesday is around 7:45 or 8 p.m. Even though both events are after work, this work week I probably won't be able to do. I have a lot of work to catch up on, my corporate work. I have a video due for a brand on Thursday. Since I have a lot of work this work week, otherwise I would have loved to go. You gotta balance it somehow, and sometimes I can go to these cool events, which is such a huge perk of being a content creator. At the same time, privilege to get invited to these events and explore other topics and get immersed into these experiences, which normally I wouldn't have been immersed or experienced it. My frozen dumpling ready, almost done. Chape looks like a wilding right now. He's way overdue for his haircut. I missed his last appointment because I got stuck in traffic. His groomers are still in Jersey City. So when I was on my way there, I was taking an Uber. I got stuck in traffic. I got late, so I had to cancel midway since the traffic was not moving. So now he is way overdue for his haircut. He looks like a wilding, but he looks cute at the same time. And the groomers I go to, they are so busy. I tried to book another appointment with them. They didn't have any free slot. Whenever I book appointments with them, I book for months ahead. They had to stop taking in new clients as well. I tried to get a spot in between, they couldn't. And now his grooming, his regular monthly grooming is coming up. Oh, that's hot. It's hot. I got super tired and I completely forgot to end the vlog. I just wanted to hop over here and properly end the vlog. I really hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me. I know this vlog was a bit different, but I still hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe and support the channel. Whenever you interact with the video, it signals YouTube algorithm to push out the video to a larger audience. If you have an Instagram, my Instagram is Tisha Shrestha, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.